How's it going, my people? This is your boy Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Y'all know what's up, man. This is your favorite Tupac motherfucking channel, and I'm glad to have you guys here. Hope you guys sorry, tongue tied. Hope your guys' day is doing great. All right, this one's called Escape from UMC. That's right, Tupac alive, homeboys and girls. He survived. Yes, this is how he escaped. Because there has to be a way that he got out, man. He couldn't just disappear and magically appear wherever he escaped to. You know what I'm saying? If Tupac Shakur survived, he had to get out somehow, somewhere. Now, what I did is I explored the UMC Trauma Center in Las Vegas, Nevada for its exits, entrances, windows, little sneak places that people can get to and all that kinds of good stuff, guys. Now, there's a lot of windows and there's a lot of entrances that Tupac could have gone in through. That Tupac could have escaped through, guys. Now, by me looking at this place, I looked at a lot of spots. Now, one spot in particular that kind of made me trip out is there's a door, and I think this is the most probable place, and this is the most plausible explanation for this happening here, guys. I think in this door right here, you know what I'm saying? Either him, I'm sorry, not him. Either one of the nurses, one of the doctors put on. Like I said, I think there was around 3 or 4 people involved. Maybe the max was 3. I'm sorry, 4, counting Feeney, Gloria. I think that white man, the representative, and the doctor and the nurse. Maybe I think that was it. And I think one of the nurses or one of the guy, either put like a nurse's outfit on or a trash guy outfit, parked the truck outside, out right here, right in front of this door, because as you see, a car can park right in front of the door. So I think they parked the automobile there. Could have snuck them out in a trash can, because they do also have trash can places, guys, that have trash cans and other kinds of stuff that you can, racks that you can put your towels into, like dirty towels from the hospital, dirty towels. They have racks, that they can fit a person there and throw some towels on top of that, especially someone as small as Tupac Shakur. He wasn't that big of a dude, right? Anyways, so this is, I think, the most possible spot that he could have snuck out of, or they could have snuck him out through. But there's other places, guys. This wasn't the only place that I saw. I also saw a weird little refrigerator looking fucking thing right here in the side of the hospital, where I think they could have at night, sometime then, when they knew there was nobody looking, like I said, with the help of the people that were involved that work in the hospital. Of course, if the only people that would have probably seen anything are the people that are involved in the hospital. Now, if those people were not involved, red lights would have been brought up. Something would have leaked. But I know they were involved. Like I said in my other video, I already proved that to you guys. I don't have to repeat myself, but I think I'll do it real quickly. I think Feeney and Gloria told one of the doctor or the representative, guys, I think somebody wants to kill my son. You guys seen him. You guys know who he is. You guys know who his record company owner is. We think they're trying to kill him. Can you help us get him out? And I think whoever they talked to touched their heart, because there is a lot of good people out there and they got him out of there. Anyways, I think that's why there was no red flags and stuff like that, because the hospital was involved. Now, I think they snuck Tupac. They could have put him in the gurney or something like that. Put a towel over him, like if he's going to operation and stuff like that. Something to cover his face and things of that nature. And they could have, pushed him over there. Or like I said, trash can. The trash cans that I was telling you guys were those towel fucking things. You could have put them in there and pushed them out to this little spot right here. Got them in a car or whatever, or put them in a trash can or something, or put them in a fucking truck or something like that. And you guys could have got them out that way. That's another very sneaky way, and it's away from everybody. There's nobody there. There was probably gonna be nobody around. Now the other door, there might have been people around, walking by, because as you guys know, there was people out there that had Tupac Shakur pictures on, and they were crying and they were sad, and they were there, and they were there to see what was going on with Tupac. So somebody could have spotted him there, but I think this spot over here, the one I was just telling you guys about, is more of a spot where there would be less people. They will not be looking over there. Who gives a fuck about over there? The main entrance is a spot. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think this part too. Now there's also hidden windows and stuff like that. Like this walls over here that look like they kind of connect to each other. And it's from the hospital, I think maybe the second floor or some shit like that, to the parking lot. That's another spot you could have got them out through, or through the roofs as well. You know what I'm saying? Another possibility is when he came, they could have took him straight up and out that roof. But like I said, I think he healed for a couple of days there, about 2 days, 3 days. After that, they got him out of there. But yeah, guys, that's another spot they could have got him out through. Obviously, the sides too. They could have got him out through the sides of the building and stuff like that. But there's a lot of plausible spots that they could have got him out through, and it's very interesting. Very very interesting to kind of look at this, because they had to get him out somewhere. Nobody has ever investigated the hospital. You know what I'm saying? They try to drive away from that subject, but it's easy to look at the hospital grounds and see maybe where could have they got him out through. But guys, it would not been really really hard. It would have been very easy to get Tupac out of there. I'm thinking it's in one of those trash cans or some shit like that, or by the loading dock, because there was also a loading dock there, right? And there's also doors in the side, by the side of the building and stuff like that. So he could have gone through a whole lot of motherfucking places. You know what I'm saying? So that's what raises my eyes. What do you guys think, man? Do you guys think, he got out through the window, through the back door, through the roof? I mean, what do you guys think? Because I'm interested to see in what you guys have to think and have to say, so we can put the pieces together and figure out, the most plausible explanation for this and how this happened. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the Tupac Alive public that bring these questions on. So let's try to solve them, guys. You guys already know my explanation. I really think, like I said, he escaped through this little refrigerator looking shit. I don't know what it is, man. It might be some kind of thing. But as you can see, there's a door opening right there, and there's somebody coming out of there. Just like on the door on the side, though. On the other door on the other side, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the other door. There was somebody coming out, They got caught, probably coming out to smoke a cigarette. That's another way that they could have brought him out. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of ways, man. But you can see those doors open. They open now, they open back then. You know what I mean? But, man, I mean, what y'all think? I think it was by that little refrigerator spot, like I just said. I think they wheeled him over there in one of those towel things. They laid him down all the way at the bottom. Probably put like a little, maybe like a towel on, on there. And then they laid him down there real carefully and put a whole bunch of towels on top of him, a whole bunch of dirty towels or clean towels that look dirty or whatever, and wheeled them through this spot and loaded them up on a truck or something like that, of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Or made it look like they were going to go put the towels where they belong, or maybe like in a trash can or something like that. It made it look like they were going to put the trash can where it belongs, and really ended up loading him on a truck or something like that. But it would have been very easy for Tupac Amaru Shakur to escape this motherfucking hospital, guys. I rarely see any security, and it's 2019. Now you can imagine in 1996, when there's way less things going on, there's way less technology. You have a rapper that everybody thinks is in there passing away and dying. Everybody's, like I said, focused on the front door. Human beings don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? It's always, quarterback, Monday Night Quarterback, that when these questions get asked. But it's never on site. You know what I'm saying? If you guys notice that, it's always the next day or a week later, but it's never on site. So people were concentrated on the front door and to see what was going to happen to Tupac. They weren't looking to the areas that I'm bringing to you guys' attention right now. They just weren't. You know what I'm saying? People, of course, do look around when they're bored, when they're smoking a cigarette. They're looking for somebody, but they weren't looking for a crippled Tupac to escape. That's just not what they were looking for. This was 1996. Tupac had just gotten shot. These people were worried about him, you know what I'm saying, and keeping their eyes on the front door. They were not keeping their eyes on the spots that I'm telling you guys to keep your eye on. You know what I'm saying? And I could assure you to that fact right there. You know, that they were not looking to that. They were hanging out, kicking back, seeing what they can see. Maybe they can get an autograph. Maybe they can get some knowledge so they can, call their people and see. You know what I'm saying? There's fans out there, guys, not detectives and shit like that. So, he could have sneaked out from all these spots. Nobody's really looked into the UMC Center. You know what I'm saying? People just, you know, uh, don't do that. They say Tupac's alive, but don't never have looked into, where he could have or might have escaped from, guys. But that's what I have to say, guys. Please subscribe and comment. Let me know how you guys think this shit happened, where he could have gone through, or anything, guys. This is your boy Wired Up. Stay right, stay happy, stay positive, guys. And like always, man, stay wired up. Peace out.